Halloween is just a couple of days away, and what better way to greet your trick-or-treaters than with a spooky-themed wreath? I found this one on Pinterest, and I fell in love.
This is great because this is one of those kind of things, you know, you can do it, you know, if you're not busy or anything.
That's right.
Your kids could help you out.
Yeah.
And it just looks like something that's fun to do.
It's so easy. It just looks like it's a pit of writhing snakes that are crawling all over each other. And it's really a lot of fun.
Indiana Jones would love this wreath.
That's right. So, all you have to do, and really it doesn't have to be expensive. I went to the dollar store and I got, you want different size snakes, so there's some little ones,
some little
yeah.
ones.
Some of them that are kind of stiff, and then I found some that had a little bit more wiggle to them, so that you can do some different things with them. Now, when I first saw it on Pinterest, I thought, oh, I'll just get my hot glue gun and hot glue them on. Hot glue does not stick to the snakes, by the way.
Rubber.
Yeah, did not work. So what you need to do is you want to make sure to get a wreath that's more of a grapevine wreath, so there's lots of different sections to it. Not only does it make it then look like you can't tell where the snakes begin and the wreath ends, so it looks like more snakes, but you can kind of weave the snakes in a little bit. So you just start working your way in and kind of, you don't have to weave them completely, because I did find if you use like a really hefty duty glue, you could use a super glue. This is one that I got at a craft store.
Bondo epoxy.
Yeah. But the downside to it, you know, like hot glue, it dries almost immediately and it just sticks. This you have to let it sit for a while. So with the snakes that are more rubbery, you can kind of wrap them around and do some different things. And then where they're not, you know, underneath one of the vines, you can glue it and just let it sit. And, you know, with some of the ones that are stiffer, you can just, you know, kind of put them across the top. You can, you know, glue them wherever they hit. And then you want to take all your little snakes and just start kind of piling them on.
Interweaving
them. You want to make it look like they're crawling all over each other.
Like they're just wrapped around this wreath.
And we have a picture of what it looked like right before I painted it. And, you know, it looks kind of cheesy because there's all these colors. We have a picture of it. And there we go.
This is before it's
that's painted. Before that it was painted. So it's all glued and it's all ready to go. It kind of looks weird because of all the different colors and everything, but then
it's like a rainbow of snakes.
A snake rainbow, which doesn't seem very Halloween-y. So you have to make it a little creepier. Just get a little bit of spray paint, and it takes a lot of coats. I'm not gonna lie, lots of coats, and you have to make sure, you know, to really get the sides and underneath, because there's so many different angles to all of the snakes. And, you know, make sure to take the time to let the snakes hang off the wreath a little bit, because if they're all like right on the wreath, it just doesn't look as realistic.
They just look like a part of the wreath. Here, you got the head sticking out. Little tongue sticking out.
So it's a lot of fun.
And I was thinking, maybe if you could, I don't know, find some way to animate them. Make them kind of like just move. Just maybe like one. Put some sort of.
I bet they have something like that.
Like a remote-controlled snake that you can hide in there, and they come up to your door. Oh, trick or treat!
Because we like to scare little children.
Yes, we do. And some sound effects of some snakes or whatever, and just have one or two moves.
There you go.
It's the kind of thing that's like, did I just see that out of the corner of my eye? Did something just move?
So you've given up on your idea of the gummy worm snake wreath.
That would be very tasty. Well, not after you put the
then it kind of loses its
pylon on it.
Fun there. Anyway, a fun little
Honey, we're making snake wreaths. Where did all my snakes go? I don't know.
So fun little things going right up on my door.
Very cool.
For the kids for Halloween.
Trick or treat.
That's right. Coming up next, we will talk about the animal shelter bond on the November ballot.